Our community partner this semester is with Indiana 500 Tours, and they're a website really looking at getting people focused more on the back roads, artistic, historic, and cultural sites in Indiana.
The project that we're working with this class on involves videotaping storytelling segments of parts of southern Indiana to help encourage and enlighten visitors who might come to the area.
We chose to highlight things that in the video that would be more family oriented. Since it's a tourism video, we didn't want to, a lot of things in Indiana are going to be historic based. So we kept that in there, but we wanted to focus on more things that would get families to come in and not just the adult crowds.
When you think of video communications in Indiana, you think of Ball State. And I think the teams that have been built for this particular project, you get a lot of different personalities and different dynamics, and together they give you just a little bit more.
I learned a bit more that I might actually be better at being like director of photography, better at more technical things than I had originally thought I was.
Just because your title in the group was director, or just because your title in the group was producer or DP or editor, it doesn't mean that you can't contribute ideas. It doesn't mean that because you're a producer you can't handle the camera, or because I'm a director I'm just going to direct you and I'm not going to handle the camera at all either.
They're dynamic, they're thinking, they've done their work, they work together so well as a team. And as someone who purchases professional services all the time through my work, whether it's graphic design or video, I always am astounded that these young people operate at such a high professional level.
I think one of the most important parts of working in a team is kind of all being on the same wavelength, I guess you could say. And our group was fortunate enough to pretty much always have the same idea of what we wanted.
They're working from concept to completion on a project that allows them to put together what would be a budget, what would be all the necessary scouting and any kind of equipment that they would need.
They're robust and they're thoughtful and they're deep, and you know, these are guys who are not just thinking about how's it going to look, but how's it going to be communicated and how's it going to be perceived by the viewer.
I think that our group will be proud of the product that we've produced through this program. It's been a lot of hard work. We've all had our ups and downs with it, but I think overall we've all really enjoyed the process, and everybody's going to be pretty happy with the end product.
And so when we were able to work with this class on producing these short segments, it made a lot of sense, and I knew that the caliber of the work would be terrific.